Heard about the explosion. Glad you're okay. Yeah, something tells me it won't be the spontaneous combustion you'll encounter.
No, the book club, I was given it. Okay, so
Welcome to the I Survived Venom Club.
back here in this area here where I can interact with my customization, I have my Abby outfits, and I have them on change the outfits daily, and I basically, anything that is unlocked is just stuff that randomizes, and apparently this was today's. That's all it is. So I could, if I wanted to go purple or something, I could get this one here, but it would cost me 150 more tank top with some crazy technarchy on it. 150. So I can open these up with gloss. Do not change it, Tal. Well, I can change it. I can do this one here. I can open this one up here, and now I'm wearing that, but I can just click on this and I go back to book club. See? You want the book club t-shirt? Okay. Daily Bugle. Okay. So where we got Superlink. Cruise ship captain declares lockdown right after leaving its New York terminal. Our sources say the distress signal mentioned multiple casualties on board with bites from supposedly razor-sharp teeth. Is this the ship's captain working with the vampires? It's bad, but they are contained until reinforcements arrive. Or until, if you can't beat them, join them. Deadpool. I don't want to get caught in a fire when you're the safety officer. Nice. Okay. Let's do all of the things before going to see Blade. Okay, we gotta talk to Caretaker. Let's look around here for some essences. We'll talk to Blade before we go on our next mission, but there's a lot of people that want to chat with us for a variety of reasons, I'm sure. Hey, Steve, talk to me.
Yes, the venom creature's alien nature.
We're missing something, Hunter. And the frustrating thing is it's happening right in front of us.
Where?
The sanctum is filthy with Hydra. Too many of them. It wouldn't take many guards to secure the building. So the question is, what else are they doing in there?
Okay, Steve, you look really weird with your hunched, big old muscle shoulder sticking out like that. Maybe they're making a stronghold. There's only one way to find out.
Have you considered they are reinforcing the sanctum in order to make it a stronghold?
Why focus on reinforcing one building when you can be taking other regions of the world? Something is about to happen there. I can feel it. And I'm telling you, Hunter, it's too important to ignore. It's vital that we get a sample from Venom. We have to get through that barrier.
Our list of problems continues to grow longer.
Well, we're not here for the easy stuff.
Okay, Steve, you look kind of weird. You look like you skipped leg day a bit.
I know you're here. I'm sure I'm not the first person to inquire on this fine morning, but seeing as how you did explode in what I might describe as a most spectacular fashion, any side effects I should know about? Headache, blurred vision, the urge to murder us all?
Urge to murder us all? Only the urge to murder. You don't need to worry about me. There was one side effect. Okay, he doesn't have much of a sense of humor, so let's go with this.
Something did happen that I would consider a side effect.
There's no need to be coy, Hunter. I've seen my fair share of embarrassing side effects. Unwanted hair growth, growing third eyes, uncontrollable flagellation. Nothing shocks me anymore, except for Tony's night terrors and chronic bedwetting. But in all seriousness, I hope you feel comfortable enough to disclose any medical conditions you may be experiencing now. We can't in good conscience send you back into battle against Hydra if you're not in tip-top condition.
Mm-hmm. Oops. My collar cracked.
My collar. I am afraid the explosion cracked it.
Cracked? How big is this crack?
Minor. Almost undetectable.
A small fissure should not be a problem. Your collar is made of tough stuff, almost as tough as you.
Mm-hmm.
But if you see it expanding even a millimeter, you must, and I mean must, come to me immediately.
You didn't craft it, though.
Absolutely.
Strange.
You have my word, Doctor.
Is there anything else I can help you with? Any burning philosophical questions about the universe you need answering?
How do you balance light and dark magic?
How do you do it?
Do what?
Balance both light and dark magic without becoming overwhelmed with one or the other.
Yes, I am rather well-rounded in my magical gifts, aren't I? I suppose
Humble,
I see
too.
magic as a tool. I use magic, but it doesn't use me. Just remember, you don't need to go pure dark or pure light unless you want to. There is room for everyone's own unique path.
Okay, so the dark and the light, my dark and light shifts depending on which cards I use in battle and the decisions I make. Anytime you use healing magic, you go to the light side a little bit. Anytime you use like a dark spell, which I don't have any in my deck right now, you go to the dark side a bit. And they're both really powerful. It's just one is more selfish, one is more like a support role, and one is more of a damage role.
Are you worried about what is happening to the sanctum?
I try to keep those thoughts roped away from my own sanity. I am deathly afraid of what Lilith is doing in there. I don't think she hijacked my home just so she could rifle through my sock drawers.
Huh.
Do you really think we will be able to halt the prophecy?
Halt? No, unfortunately not. Prophecies are stubborn things.
So, you do not believe I can change mine?
Anything we do would be like dropping a rock in a stream. We might stop it or divert it for a bit, but the relief would only be temporary. This prophecy will come true, one way or another.
Okay.
I should take my leave. There is much to do.
Yes, there is. Just don't push yourself too hard. You are, after all, still part human.
Okay. Tony?
Glad to see you back on your feet again. Strange and I tried to stop by for a little house call while you were out, but turns out your dog is part flamethrower.
She is very protective.
Part
That's one word
flamethrower.
for it. Listen, I know you're probably hearing all sorts of comments after your last tango with Venom. For what it's worth, we both just wanted to say that we don't think you should get within 50 light years of that thing until we sort out what the hell's going on between you two.
I'm starting to agree with you. I must break him. So I keep hearing.
Now you sound like caretaker.
Now, if I was caretaker, I would work in some life lesson about fighting a four-headed Wendigo while shooting fire from my eyes. I'm just stating the facts.
Which are?
That you and this monster don't mix very well. Seeing as how he seems to have swallowed half the city, I think we're going to have to do something about that if we're going to stop Lilith and save the world.
You have a point.
Look, Strange and I have been studying pieces of that symbiote ever since this nightmare began. Problem is, the further they get from the source, the more their molecular structure changes, which basically renders them useless to us. In zombie movie terms, I need a sample from Patient Zero, the old slimeball himself.
Venom.
Or Eddie, if you talk to Peter. Either way, that's our guy. We get a sample from him, somehow maintain its molecular integrity long enough for Strange and I to poke around at it, and, well, we're in business.
I'm sensing a plan here. Can't you just blast him? This will probably increase my standing with Stark. He is kind of narcissistic.
Let me guess. You have a new gadget in mind for the task.
Gadget?
maybe
no, not a gadget. Plans for a groundbreaking device to solve this insurmountable problem and keep you from exploding next time you fight the indestructible monster? You betcha.
I like where this is going.
Good. Calling it my symbiote sampler for now. Hey, I ran out of acronyms, okay? Stage 1 in stopping our symbiote nightmare once and for all. Meet me over by ye old anvil over there and we can get started. Oh,
Okay.
you're not afraid of needles, right?
Needles?
Forget I asked.
Just hold still for a second. We're gonna poke and prod you.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
Oh, we already got this. Re-roll one card whenever a gamma coil is open. Sweet. There's the symbiote sampler. I guess that's what we're doing. Start the research. Forge upgrades. Armory. What's this do? Oh, this is just... There's the articulated arm. Salvaging hero abilities grants 33 more essence. Okay, good enough. Right now, I want the empowered anvil.
We are finally getting some decent tech down here.
Okay. Artifact to study.
What have you brought me today?
This will only hurt a bit. Try to relax.
It's all in the wrist, really.
Okay, we got a bunch of essences and a necklace. That's good. Research level increased. Nice. Research is currently on that, but we are now up to level 7, 8.
Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work.
New coil.
I say the magic word. What can I say except you're welcome?
Okay. Oh, there's a purple right there. Okay, empowered anvil. So we can now re-roll one of these cards. Okay. Ooh, we need this. Can't believe I'm going to say this. I'm going to re-roll this one. Even though it's got a... Yeah, it's KO to block. I don't really care. Okay. So, on KO, draw a card. We definitely want this. Now, it's whether or not I want one of these. On KO, draw a card.
I feel like I could automate this process and take myself out of the loop here.
We are using this one. So let's see if we can upgrade this. Okay.
See you, Hunter.
See you, Tony. Okay. Oh yeah, we gotta go see Blade. Let's do that. And then we'll go see Caretaker and Carol. Can't teleport there? Why not? Oh, there it is. Hey, Blade.
I hear I owe you my thanks.
You know, when you were resurrected, I was sure you wouldn't be able to overcome the darkness inside you.
What do you think now?
I'm beginning to think I was right. You are your mother's kid, all right. No escaping that.
You offend me. I'm trying to escape it.
I know who my mother is, and I know what that means for me, but I assure you, I am working hard to resist her.
Just keep being as honest with yourself as you're being with me right now, Hunter, and you might just have a chance. Might.
Just what do you think you saw?
You're telling me you don't remember what happened after that blast? Because that was some messed up shit.
Tell me.
You were crying out for your mother, calling out her name like a lost kid at a theme park, while all this crazy-ass dark energy was swirling around your body, almost taking it over. I was so sure you were about to fall that I didn't leave your side. Surprised you came to with the light still in your eyes.
Thanks for looking out for me. You scare easily? I will never fall.
I feel fortunate to have you looking out for me, Daywalker.
You and I, we share the same burden of bad, and that's some heavy shit to carry. I want you to know, you don't have to carry it alone.
I got a
I would
gargoyle.
appreciate you not sharing what you witnessed with the rest of the team.
I don't plan to. It's not mine to share. I'll leave that to you.
The burden of bad. I love how he's just hanging out up there, like he just wants to be a gargoyle. Is there anything over here? Oh, there. That's just a rare chest. I'm gonna save my coin or my keys for the epic chests. Let's head back here. And we now have to go talk to Carol and Caretaker. You get around. Grab our stuff in here. Oh, what do we get here? Johnny Blaze, entry from Meditation Reflections of Dr. Stephen Strange. The Parchment of Power, the final page of the Darkhold, is far too powerful to leave under the protection of just anyone. We're not short of those with might or those with goodness in their hearts, but to protect the last chronicle of Chthon, it can be given to only one. Johnny Blaze will cross dimensions and summon Hellfire to keep the parchment safe. It must be him. Okay, so that's why Johnny Blaze has the parchment. Got it. We did that, There's nothing here. Don't need to talk to Hunt or to Agatha. Let's talk to you.
It's good.
Caretaker, are you all right?
That's what I wanted to ask you. I know you're on your feet and seem fine after that explosion with Venom. But I know all too well from experience that sometimes the worst injuries are not visible to the naked eye. So, please tell me, Hunter, are you actually as fine as you seem this morning? Or should I be worried?
Okay. Worry for our enemies. My collar's cracked. I'm a bit shaken, that's all. Oh. She is neurotic about this collar. Be honest. Honesty's the best policy. Fine.
No, Caretaker, I am not. My collar, the explosion, it cracked it.
Cracked?
Yes.
I feared this would happen. Venom was filled with your mother's power. It would be naive to think it couldn't fracture even our best defenses against her. Ugh. At least cracked doesn't mean broken. Not yet, at least. You will have to work doubly hard to rein in your darkness. Your actions and words mean more than ever now. Make sure you use them with integrity.
I understand.
Yeah, well, I guess I should stop fussing over you and go see what horrors Hydra has in store for us today. As you were, Hunter.
She's such a great mommy figure. I feel so enlightened, taken care of. And grab all the things.
You
did.
really absorbed all that venom goop like it was nothing.
Uh-huh. Hey.
Was that the first explosion you've survived? If so, you deserve a cookie. To be clear, I'm not going to bake it for you.
Okay, Carol.
You're one tough cookie, Hunter. Biscotti level tough.
Biscotti?
Teeth-breaking Tony kind of cookie.
If only I was more teeth-breaking with venom.
Yeah, not your best moment, but it wasn't a total bust. We learned that it takes more than an energy blast straight from hell to wipe you out.
True.
And that Blade? He's an asset.
I'm glad to be working with both of you. I owe him my life. Okay.
As an outsider, you two have vastly different approaches, but perhaps that is what makes you good allies.
Yin and yang, Hunter. Some jobs require tweezers, and some a bulldozer. You can't go wrong with a fully stocked toolbox. Outside the mission stuff, I gotta say, I had my doubts about Blade. The brooding vibe, the sunglasses indoors, his lack of preference between a Chicago style versus New York, which is just plain wrong. But the more I see him in action, the more I think he might be an okay dude.
Huh? It's not lying. It's not lying if I talk him up. Blade admires you too. I'm going to help these guys along.
You definitely left a mark on him as well. He is quite impressed with your capabilities.
Well, let him know. The feeling is 100% mutual. Happy to have him on the team.
Oh, look at me playing
Anyway,
matchmaker.
I wanted to ask how you were, and it turned into a full-blown cooler talk. Better get back to work before the boss notices. Catch you later.
Yeah. Earth's Mightiest Adventure. Okay. What else we got to do? There's Storm, meditating as usual. No more sparks over here. We've talked to Blade. I think we talked to everybody we need to. Yes. See if we can upgrade some stuff. Combat therapy. I think we have to put Spider-Man in there. Yep, Spider-Man. Peter! Hot tub time for you. I cannot upgrade any abilities. But I can do daily sparring, I think. No, I cannot. I do not have enough coin. Okay.
See you around.
So can I use the widget machine over here? I can. Okay, so what we can do now is people that are like, I'm level 17. So we have 14, 15, 14, 14, 14. Okay, these are all 14 or 15. 14 and 14. Okay, so everyone's 14 or 15. That's fine. So there's no gaping holes. But we can actually take people into here and let them use their skills and kind of level them up. We don't get any cards or anything for them, but if we end up with a gap between certain people, we can use this to actually to basically raise their level. But that is not fun right now. Whereas the table is fun. He'll stock your toolbox, I bet. Wow, Jinxie. Wow. Story mission. Spider-Man is not available. We can't do that right now. Okay. We can do something with... We can do something with Storm. This is going to require Spider-Man as well. So that's a Spider-Man story, and this is a Morbius mission, I think. No, that's a Venom mission. Devil's Due. Okay. Requires Morbius and Venom story missions to be completed. Well, okay then. So we have coin and a coil, blueprint and a coil, artifact and a coil. We really need coil. We really need coins, but I don't really want to take Captain America right now. Captain America with... Let me think. Captain America with Storm. Captain America with Storm. Let me see. Okay, so where's my Firefox? Here we are. So why is that all wonky on the page? That's weird. That is so weird. Does not look good on the page for you guys. Anyways, I'll take a quick look at it. So Captain America is a... He is a tactical hero. And he's a tactical hero. Who's the other person we were taking? Storm. I don't actually know what Storm actually falls under. I think she's an assaulter. Okay. I think we're just going to do this one over here to get the epic stuff, and we'll take Storm along with it. Family adjacent channel. Yes. Family adjacent. We're going to take Storm along, and I don't have to take me along, but if I don't go along, then I don't get the friendship level. I don't need to up the ante on any of these guys. They're all 14th level or so, so I'll go with them. Dun, 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 dun. So how are your channel points working, Jinxie? Are you actually Are they actually starting to add up again? Because they did reset when I changed things over. So are they actually counting up again at a reasonable pace?
Show them what happens when you mess with the midnight sun.
2.5 already?
That won't be a problem.
Oh, you're just waiting to use one of the big whammies, aren't you? Okay. Well, I started adding a bunch of other things. So if you look at your mod commands, you have a couple other things you can play with now, I think. I think I put them in there. Okay, so what do we have to do here? We have to defeat all the enemies. So what do we have? We have a elite over here, an elite over here, a mystic we have to get rid of. Yes, if you type, I won't see these because I don't. If you type that, you should get your mod commands. It should whisper it to you. At least that's what it's supposed to do. Okay. I think, what do we have here? Knock every enemy back in an area. That sounds wonderful. Can I knock these people into each other? I can knock these people into each other. Do that.
Face your edge.
Well, that's two of them down.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Quick slash. We'll take this guy out.
You were too weak for this fight.
Now refund on me. Crushing blow is a knockback. This last two attacks played. Okay. If the +1 hero next turn 59 damage. I think we're gonna get rid of this. That is a slash. Forceful knockback. That is exactly what I was looking at. Is it enough to knock her into that? It is.
Not bad. Not great.
Nope.
But
Stunned.
Not bad.
It's good. And we have one more card to play. However, let's send this person into here. We have enough points to bring this down on this guy. That leaves 3 people left. Strange. Do you have the angle on this thing? I don't think you do. You don't. 90 points. That is a no. That is within range of hitting him. I don't want Strange over there as well, so we're just going to take this and dump it on this guy's head.
Brace yourself.
And that leaves us with 1 more card to play. Last 2 attack cards played. 30 damage until played, or start next turn with 4. You know what? Let's just do this.
This won't end well for you. A gift from the ancient
Okay, so we have a quick slash for next round and a forceful knockback. This is good. We'll hang on to that. I don't think we're going to need the heal, but I'm going to hang on to it anyways. Posture check? Okay, my dear. I am checking my posture. I know it's not obvious with an avatar, but I am checking my posture and I'm adjusting my chair. And it is now complete. Done. Thank you for the posture check. Okay, what do we have here? So let's let these guys go.
Never surrender.
Blood sight. Maybe bleed. That's not nice.
A rare strike.
Good job. Blood sight. Okay, these guys here are probably going to turn into vampires.
Give up just yet.
+1 cards. Resist. Okay. Okay, quick knockback. You into him.
Let me show you the way. It's for the best.
That's a
trust
free
me.
one. We get 4 card plays this time. Forceful knockback. Crushing blow. 147. Almost enough to crunch her. Actually, if we do that to her,
I call to the elements.
I can use the quick attack to follow up. And then the quick attack, which is also a knockback, will take care of this one, and it doesn't get to do that crazy spell cast that she gets.
Your mother abandons you.
Forceful knockback, heal. Forceful knockback. We have 3. Add quicks next turn. Okay. Let's deal with you. Stun you. No attacking for you. Now we have our forceful knockback, which we can send this guy into stun land. Oh geez, it almost killed him. And this guy has forceful knockback, and he'll have 1 health as he goes crashing into Strange, or we can stun him.
Look to the sky.
1 health.
That's the spirit.
Well, this is easy to fix. He no longer has 1 health.
Against you.
Damn it. Okay. You. Can you? No, you can't get the angle on that. Redraw. Give me an attack card. That works. I can't get around that thing, though. Okay. That's fine. You.
Feel my call.